Hello Cancer and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. Oh my goodness. Okay, what's come out? This is your mid-month check-in. Let's see what's coming in for middle of March, if I can speak. Of course, we have the Emperor. Focus and stability. This is the major arcana for Aries, and we are moving into Aries season. We have the Libra full moon on the 25th. It is an eclipse. So we're moving into the eclipse portals, the eclipse tunnels. And so focus on stability because it can bring change, absolutely. But the Emperor likes to be in control, likes to be the boss, likes to be in charge. It's an authority, so be the authority. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Cancer. So it might be a sense of I really feeling a little bit more in control of my life, and I'm focusing on an energy that feels more stable, or wanting to take control of some elements of my life around that. So speaking of elements of life and things like that, I'm excited to let you know that I have a new updated website coming out with a whole heap of new offerings. One of those things is a Learn Tarot live with me, and the link for that is in the description box below. Love it if you go check that out. Places are limited, so yeah, go check it out. It's in the description box below. Let's see what's shifting and changing for you. We've got Sword, Princess, Air Palace, and Cup 6, Neptune, Scorpio. Whew, okay. Here we have clarity versus confusion, an old energy of confusion, a deep confusion, something where it was clouded. There could have even been some kind of trauma around it, or just something that was just like, ooh, that was never cleared up. That was never made clear, or it just felt like the boundaries were all blurry with the Neptunian energy. And the Scorpio is like deep, it went deep. And so the Six of Cups can sometimes speak of something from the past. But the Sword, Princess, Air Palace is the sun is shining on some new ideas, some new reflections, some new perceptions, some new ideas, even new solutions about something that just wasn't clear. Now with the Neptune Scorpio, this can be water, it can be the waterworks, it can be plumbing, or it could be parts of your body that physical things around your stomach and your colon as well. But it definitely feels like there was something that just it was confusing, or there was a cloud around it that you're finding the clarity and the new idea, the new solution. So this is fantastic. And that Neptunian energy, it feels like, that created an energy perhaps that wasn't stable, whether it was something tangible or not, because we have that Neptunian energy. It could have just been something there in the background, because they keep showing me like cloud and fog and things like that. And it can be this sort of all-pervasive little pervasive energy there that was just like, And the Emperor comes in and goes, right, I've got my sword of clarity, and I'm going to focus on this and make this situation stable in my life. So it's taking control with the sword of truth, which is really fantastic. So you're like this warrior princess, a sword princess. So fantastic. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Cancer. So Cancer, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you the bigger picture of what's going on for you, the fuller picture. And this is a general reading, and just take what feels right, and don't take on anything that doesn't feel right at all, and leave the rest. Here we have the World card, the ending of the cycle. Thank goodness for that. Crossed by the Knight of Swords. It could happen faster. There's something about the timing. It either took a while, or it happened really quickly, or it's about or maybe it took too long. We'll find out. The Two of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, here comes balance being restored. And there does feel like there's a need for emotional balance being restored here. There's happiness around you, which is very nice. I keep getting the sun is shining, and here the clean and clear communication is coming in with this Queen of Swords. Okay. And the Devil. Okay. And we have the Judgment card. Right. Okay. Yes. I like this. This is good. There's a lot of clarity here, Cancer. Clarity inside your mind, which is really fantastic. It's putting an end to a cycle here. The World card frees you from something that felt quite restrictive, or might have been a lot of hard work. Might have been something that was happening over a long period of time. But the World is saying there's a major ending of a cycle. around this Neptunian energy, that something was confusing and was quite a deep, potentially emotional or even psychological energy there. So the World card, I mean, you can think of things like narcissism, and with that, it's the confusion about what's real and what isn't real, and it goes deep. So it could be stuff like that, but it doesn't have to necessarily be that. But the world is saying there's an opportunity for it for some kind of perception around it to end, at least, because we've got the element of air. It's all happening inside your mind. So crossed by the Knight of Swords, this is very fast moving energy. It's very determined energy. And it's kind of like, this could be, no matter how much you've thrown at this and been very determined to kind of end this in some way, it's almost like it's not your mind that is actually the one that is finished. Okay. Interesting what they're saying. So I'm questioning what I'm getting, because they're saying it's not the mind that is getting the solutions here. It's coming from spirit. But I'm going, well, we've got the air palace, the sword princess, and the queen of swords. And they're saying, well, it comes filtering down clearly into your mind, so then you can see really clearly, because the higher octave of Neptune is the spiritual realm. So it's actually coming from that Neptunian energy, but it's just like it's raised its vibration and coming from that higher octave, which is fascinating. So here we have the Nine of Wands in your conscious mind. It does feel like it's been some hard work around this. This is the wounded warrior. I had to put in a lot of work. The World card does represent Saturn, so it could suggest that this cycle did require a lot of challenges and work to be put in over a long, focused period of time. And it might have just felt like it was a bit dark as well. But the Nine of Wands is where it's like I want to put the challenges behind me. There's a weariness, a little bit of a soul weariness, as in what's going to be thrown at me next. But at the same time, there's this sense of having achieved so much throughout the old cycle that it's like I'm putting these challenges behind me here. And at the base, we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands, here's the young emperor getting ambitious. The Three of Wands is about waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for some kind of new result, better result, something coming towards you that could feel really positive, that feels like, okay, this is something that can really end this cycle and bring the clarity and put some of the challenges behind me. We do see, interestingly, before this shifts, this is the Two of Swords in the recent past. So this is the indecision, not sure, lack of clarity that comes through because it's blindfolded, it can't see. It's really interesting, actually, because here in the Nine of Wands in your conscious mind, the character has, even though it's a bandage, it's like it's taken the blindfold off and go, oh, now I can see. Yeah, that was a lot of effort. And yeah, hopefully I've put the worst behind me now. But the Two of Swords can't see, it can't make a choice. It feels like it doesn't have a choice, perhaps, or didn't have a choice in this sense of this murky Neptunian energy. And it's also this energy of, do I really trust my intuition or do I trust my conscious mind? And it's kind of like, I don't know. And it feels like both of them are working together. They do come together and collaborate eventually. We have in the near future the Six of Pentacles. This is where things can balance out a little bit more, which is really fantastic, especially in the material realm. So this is the card of charity, being charitable, giving and receiving, and things balancing out on those regards. So if it's you needed a little bit more, or you need a bit of extra of something on the material realm coming in, or you need to give a little bit more in order to get that, that's what the Six of Pentacles is. It's about regaining some kind of balance on the material realm that's where something hasn't been stable or something has been out of balance. And that can be the giving and receiving in a relationship as well. So you're presenting as the Nine of Pentacles. This is a very independent energy. The Nine of Pentacles has put in a lot of hard work, actually, again, like the Nine of Wands, and is starting to reap the rewards and the benefits from the hard work that has been put through, which is what we're seeing here with the World card. And this Nine of Pentacles, what it receives is a sense of independence, like I'm in control, I'm the emperor. I can now focus on my stability. Perhaps I've got a little bit more of what I've needed in the material realm, and it's given me some space or been able to do things a bit more on my own terms. So this Nine of Pentacles can be freedom of some sort, financial freedom or some kind of freedom from an issue around money or home or housing or health. It can represent something like that comes in or work. So we've got the energy surrounding you is the Ten of Cups, happiness, just as the cicadas got really loud. So happy. There is something around that can make you really happy, that there is some kind of solution or clarity coming through or new idea or message coming your way that you're going to get that can really bring this sense of there's happiness here or something around or someone around that is going to bring the happiness, which is really lovely. So we have as the hopes and fears, the Six of Swords. This is moving to calmer waters, which is really lovely, but it's mental as well. It's the swords. So it's about finding peace and compassion or within a situation, finding the peace. And we have as the outcome, the clarity that you have been seeking, this Queen of Swords, very clear. You can see her head is above the clouds. So the sun is shining. It's this sense of now I get it. Now I see clearly. Now I know how to plan, how to move forward. Now I've got some clearer thoughts about something and I'm not afraid to be honest with myself or to express it in some way. We do have the Three of Pentacles next to it. So this is about collaborations. It's about group projects or energy exchanges. There's potentially a group of people here, and the devil energy, it's with the devil. So it's potentially been something toxic, or it's just that there's been an energy around it that's been sticking around for way too long that has kept you in this sort of bondage or bound situation, or just feeling a bit stuck. It could have been like feeling quite dark. Now, when I first put the devil down, and devil can represent things to do with health issues or toxic people. But when I first got it down, I actually got new ambitions as well coming through, this new sense of clarity and empowerment that comes in with this energy, because we do have the young emperor here with the Three of Wands. So the devil is not always all bad. So especially this is your opposite sign, Capricorn. So there has been challenges, and we are very Saturnian energy with the world right in the center. It's time. There's been a passage of time and something's up, time's up. And it's like it's time to make a change here, to rebalance, to focus on the stability and to be able to move forward and get really clear inside yourself how to do that, how to express that, what the paths are, and how to clean up some energy around a group dynamic that has been having these energy exchanges, and there's some kind of rebalancing that can come through. So there could even be new ambitions coming through with that as well, which could be really positive. So now we have the overall energy is the Judgment card, and it again, the Judgment card is the angel heralding. So it does represent a message from the divine, from those higher realms that's coming in, that you're getting loud and clear. And it's pretty much saying that there are some old energies that are ready to pass over. It does require a little bit of review and reevaluation with the Judgment energy, but it's like, what is ready to leave and transform? What are some old energies that's just, I don't need that in my life anymore, and it's time to let that go. So this is the revision stage, the letting go, in order to step into a rebirth of sorts, but it does require the cleaning and clearing and reviewing of the Judgment card to come through. So let's pull an affirmation card and see what is coming in for you, Cancer. We have, I am safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. Beautiful. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. And look, that Queen of Swords is breathing in the clean air. She's no longer around the toxins of those clouds, whatever they are. She's breathing in that clean air and feeling like, okay, I can breathe again, where it felt like there was something poisonous or toxic around. So let's see, let's pull a charm. We have, beautiful, the little butterfly. And this butterfly always represents transformation. Butterflies do represent that, but this is a small butterfly which represents its directed to a particular area or group of people or relationship in your life. There's something that they want you to focus on again that is ready to transform a situation or a relationship, a group dynamic of some sort, because it does feel like there's a group of people involved with this. It's not so much a one-on-one relationship, but a group. And, that could be anyone. It could be workmates, it could be family, it could be friends, neighbours, it could be anybody, but there's something here that can be transformed and cleared up and cleaned up, which is going to have a really positive effect, gives you this sense of feeling more empowered and feeling like I'm feeling happier and more stable and calmer. So that is the reading, Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me. As mentioned, please check out my Learn Tarot course. The link is in the description box below. It's live and working with me, which is going to be really fun. I can't wait to do that. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. Also, all of that stuff helps with the growth of the channel, and take care.